A minute to remind you that the Mississippi High School Athletic Association, in conjunction with the Soda County Schools, prohibits the possession of firearms and the use of alcohol, tobacco products, and electronic smoking and vaping devices on all school property. We ask that you help make the game enjoyable for everyone in attendance by refraining from derogatory cheers, abusive language or actions toward teams, game officials, and other fans around you. Violations of these policies leave you subject to ejection from the stadium and school property without refund or re-entry. We'd like to say a big thank you to tonight's game sponsors, Tiger Lawn Services LLC, and More Automotive, coming to Hernando. Grand opening Monday morning. More Automotive. Please welcome to the field the Mavericks starting lineup. Catcher, number 10, Presley Merkic. Third base, number 5, Molly Haley. Right field, number 13, Annika Tugger. Center field, number 8, Maggie Lindley. First base, number 27, Marion Bird. Shortstop, number 19, Presley Carter. Left field, number 11, Range Remy. Designated player, number 16, Molly Martello. Second base, number 3, Haley Lesh. And pitcher, number 23, Mackenzie Donald.
H-Town, baby.
Game is in the building.
And now introducing the starting lineup of your Hernando Lady Tigers. Left field, number 9, Katie Gentry. Catcher, number 27, Hayden Hodge. Shortstop, number 6, Jayla Sykes. First base, number 24, Grayson Higginbotham. Right field, number 5, Molly Anderson. Designated player, number 14, Kennedy Bergeron. Third base, number 15, A.C. Cox. Second base, number 19, Kelly Desmond. Center field, number 25, K.K. Kirkpatrick. And starting in the circle tonight for your Lady Tigers, your pitcher, number 3, Olivia Skinner. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you stand if you're able and turn your attention to Stars and Stripes out in center field as we pay honor to America, our flag, and those who have sacrificed for the freedom we cherish this evening as we play our national anthem.
All right, welcome to Hernando High School, guys.
Tonight's matchup is between your Hernando Tigers and the Germantown Mavericks. And I'm going to tell you what, Brent, they had a really good series against DeSoto Central.
Well, their pitchers did a fantastic job against DeSoto Central.
Yeah, just beat a good, very, very good, well-coached DeSoto Central team whose pitching also did well. I mean, you know, you got Colby up there. She's had a great senior season, and Germantown came out and did what they need to do. And so did we against a very good Clinton team that was probably the fastest team I've ever seen.
Well, and we knew based on the Clinton-Lewisburg series that there was no quit in Clinton. And in that second game against us last week, they gave us a run for the money for our money in that game. We came out on top. We're in the north half. That's
exactly right. We did what we needed to do, and it worked out the way it should have. The better team did win. I'm going to tell you what, they gave us some fits, though, and I'm going to tell you the key tonight is don't let Merkich beat you. She's Player of the Year in 7A. Like you said, leads in every category they have. Tons of home runs. How many she hit? 15.
She has had 15.
That's right. And I think it was a two-way race. It was between her and a little girl from Brandon who signed with Mississippi State. But this kid right here has been missed everything for Germantown. You got to keep top of the lineup off the base pass and keep the ball in the yard also. And come out. We got to play with some passion and some fire and get after it tonight at our home stadium. Foul ball, strike one. And that's what you want to do. You want to get ahead.
So Merkich, she leads the team in every single statistical category. A .592 average, 58 hits, 58 runs scored, 45 hits, 55 RBIs, 15 home runs. She's even leads in walks at 36.
Wow, yeah, because they don't want to pitch to her a ton. That's what you're going to do. We're going to pitch to her right here, and then we're going to throw a strike. We need to throw a strike. Hopefully she'll chase. Very, very good softball player. Going to be at Colin next year.
All right, in the circle for the Tigers is Olivia Skinner. Olivia Skinner has a 16-2 record on 104 and a third innings. She's only given up 22 earned runs, and she has struck out 126.
Foul ball, strike two. You got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the first inning, Merkich, Player of the Year in 7A. Leading off for the Mavericks. Boy, she passes the eye test, as I say.
Well, and we played them in 22, 23, and 24, and I think she was a starter that entire time.
Yeah, I remember her name. I do remember, but to put these kind of numbers up, I just don't remember that last year. And she could. I mean, we could go back and look it up, and it does not matter. Hey, she's living off this year, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't think we actually played them in 2025.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Ball down. Counts full. What a night. I love this do or die stuff. You either win or go to the house. And I love playoff softball. And Germantown has traveled also as well as they normally do. Takes ball forward. She runs a little bit too, does she not?
Oh, yeah. She leads. Again, I tell you, she leads every category. She's had 22 stolen bases.
Yeah, well, she's been over there a ton.
All right, the hitter is Molly Haley. Find her on my list, sorry. She has a 360 average on 100 at-bats. She scored 33 runs and tied for second on the team in hits at 36.
Yeah, we'll give you their full lineup here in just a minute. They jumped on to start the game really quick. We tried to start early. It just has not happened.
And there she goes, right off the bat.
Not sure what's going on, why we didn't know if we got crossed up here. Merkich steals second. Got 2 balls, no strikes. We're going to have to fill the zone up. Ball out. Okay. What? Yeah, we got a 3-0 count. We got a 1-1 on the scoreboard. That is not right. 3 balls, no strike.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Called strike. 31's your count to Haley. Anika Tuggle is on deck for the Mavericks. Called strike 2. I'm not sure what you're looking at there. That's a really good pitch. 32's your count. Not sure what we're looking for there. If you can fool him, fool him. What do you think, Brent?
Try to talk him into it.
Big time for one of those strikeouts. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop, gobbled up. That's a really good play.
Good job.
Really good play. There's what she does. And she would have had her at first, but that's exactly what you do. She saw her out of the corner, and I never looked at her. Just kind of, hey, fake pump fake, tags Murkic out, trying to ease to third. She had her either way. I mean, if she didn't take the bait, she could have flipped it to second there, but. Anika Tuggle comes to the plate.
Tuggle's second on the team in batting average at 378 on 90 at bats. She has 37 runs scored off of 34 hits, and she's second on the team in RBIs at 31.
Called strike. 1-1's your count. Evens the count up. Or is that 0-2? I can't keep. I'm not sure. Who's keeping the scoreboard? Is that you, Brent?
No, not that scoreboard. I'm not. Yeah, our scoreboard shows 0-2 as well.
0-2. Do have one out, runner at first. Really good pitch. Called down. Change up down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got one out. Good pitch here to run on. Do have one out here in the top of the first inning. Great play by Jayla Sykes. Ball's going to hit well to left field. Katie Gentry under it for the second out. Thought she hit it a little better. Kind of can of corn for Katie Gentry. 2 down.
Yeah, off the bat, it sounded good. It just really kind of died. And there's not a huge amount of wind out here. That it didn't affect it in any way, I don't think.
No, a little bit of wind is blowing from kind of northeast across the field. Got 2 down. Brings up Maggie Lindley. Stolen base here.
So
0-1's your count.
all right, Lindley is a junior. She has a 375 average on 96 at bats. She scored 25 runs, and she's the one that's tied with it's second most hits at 36.
0-2's your count. You got 2 outs. Big out here early. RBI opportunity for the Mavericks. Again, it goes back to a great play by Jayla Sykes. Ground ball to your first baseman. She's going to step on her herself. Grayson Higginbotham with the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, Lee, we had no hits, 1 walk. Is that right, no hits? Yeah, no hits, 1 walk, 1 runner left, no runs scored. 0-0 going into the bottom of the first.
Yeah, we'll just stay with you. We'll go ahead and give you the lineup for the Lady Tigers. Katie Gentry leading off, playing left field. Hayden Hodge hitting second, catching for the Tigers. Hitting third is Jayla Sykes. Playing shortstop, your first baseman, Grayson Higginbotham, sitting fourth. Molly Anderson playing right field in the 5-hole. Your DP for tonight, Kennedy Bergeron. AC Cox playing third, hitting in the 7-hole, hitting 8th for the Tigers. Callie Desmond playing second. And your center fielder, KK Kirkpatrick, is rounding out the lineup again. Olivia Skinner in the circle for the Tigers. And Brent, you know, when we come out, if we can come out and punch them in the mouth here and just build on that, with the momentum's the key to these playoff games.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we'll talk a little bit about the pitcher, Mackenzie Donnell. She is an 8th grader. She has a 2.05 ERA. She has been their main pitcher all year. She's 17-4 on the season. Pitched 119 2/3 innings. She's only given up 35 earned runs, but the really big number is the 166 strikeouts.
She's got like a bite on her. She like a cutter coming in. Watch the ball is moving from our right to left, which is it's a cutter back into the hands. It'll be moving away like a.
Yeah, that's. It's either she's throwing a screwball or it's some kind of two-seam fastball that's moving on her.
It's kind of running in a little bit. She's got a little funky delivery too. It looks. So we'll see. Here's the deal. If Katie Gentry and Hayden Hodge get on, we're very productive. If we can get on the top of our lineup and get after it, it tends to follow as we pass the bat.
All right, Gentry is a junior with a 435 batting average on 92 at-bats. She leads the team in runs scored at 39 and tied for second on the team in hits at 40.
Well, and I'm telling you, your little pitcher here, Donald, everything's been down. She's kept everything down.
Some of that might be just nerves, and that one's down too.
Yeah.
She's played a lot, right? 117, whatever it was, 116 innings, something like that. So she's really not an eighth grader anymore. She's well seasoned.
She's a veteran eighth grader.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you, we've been to Hattiesburg with a bunch of eighth graders before also. So, I mean, a couple of years ago, this junior class, there were several of the eighth graders that played substantial that year. Your shortstop, your catcher, ball 4. And you can bet this. Murkich is behind the plate. She's the athlete, player of the year, 7A, and she can do it behind the plate also. And I don't know a ton about her. I've kept up with her offensive category because I'm an offensive guy. But I kind of fell in love with catchers. And you bet this, she's a good one. Going to be a really good bunt by Hayden. Sacrifice her over. Gentry's going to ease on all the way to third. She's going to be safe. Sack bunt for Hayden Hodge. Great job by Gentry. The second time of the year that she's went from first to third. She did it against D.C. or Lewisburg earlier in the year. Who'd we walk it off on Lewisburg?
Yeah, she just did it in the playoffs against Lewisburg.
Okay.
So I didn't get to give you numbers.
It was the last game, though.
Remind me, I'll give you numbers on Hayden on her second at bat.
Gotcha. Jayla Sykes comes to the plate. And I'm telling you, nobody hotter the second half of the season than Jayla, and she has stepped up, and she just had a heck of a junior year.
Well, she's third on the team in batting average at 443. She's had 97 at-bats, second on the team in runs scored at 36, leads the team in hits at 43, and is second on the team in RBIs at 32.
And I'm telling you, she has banged balls all year long. She's barreled them up, I'm talking about, and when she got hot, she stayed hot. Swing and a miss. And, it can go the other way. It can go, you can get in a funk and you can stay that way. And 2 balls, 1 strike. Big at bat here early in the game. Bottom of the first inning. Called ball outside.
But I don't know if he was calling it outside or he called it up, but it was not very outside.
Well, yeah, it's north and south. We really can't tell here. Didn't look like a bad pitch there. Foul ball. Big at bat for Jayla Sykes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Jayla Sykes at the plate already made a heck of a play defensively. Probably kept a run. Nah, she didn't go. Ball 4. Tigers got a little something going here. Leadoff walk by Gentry. Sacrifice bunt by Hayden Hodge. Then another bunt. Another walk by Jayla Sykes. And then look who you got to face. Grayson Higginbotham.
All right, Grayson Higginbotham is a junior. She's second on the team in batting average at 452 off of 84 at-bats. She scored 34 runs on the season. She's third in hits at 38, and she is first in RBIs at 43.
All right, 10's your count. Got one out.
So I know why they didn't contest the stolen base there in the first and third situation, but I don't think I've been to a Hernando game in my life that there's been 3 steals and no throws.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't. I kind of looked down. I thought the second one might have been just a change up down, but I just
it could have been. I mean, I think she caught it cleanly, but no attempt.
All right, Tigers got a little something going right here. Got Jayla Sykes at second, Katie Gentry at third. Got Grace and Higginbotham at the plate. Just took a 2-0 count right there. Pretty good pitch. I think she thought it could have been up just a tad. Something she didn't want. So Grayson can put you up by 3 here in a hurry. Ball up top.
So Lee, I'm a pitcher's dad, right? I'm predicting the guy in the white hoodie, the bald gentleman right here. He's got to be the pitcher's dad.
I just talked to
He's been pacing around like crazy.
I just talked to the what's up, Agner? I just talked to the dad before the game. I can't remember if that's him or not. 3-2's you count. Here's the deal. I'm not giving her something she can just sit on right here. Okay. 32's you count to Higginbotham. Oh, swinging and miss. Just don't see that much. And she just kind of pulled off just a hair on the ball out. That's a big out for the Mavericks.
Now hitting your right fielder, number 5, Molly Anderson.
Molly Anderson comes to the plate. Molly's had a heck of a senior year. See if it can continue right here to hug on that rabbit's foot she's had. See if we can get something to fall here, score a couple of runs early.
All right, Molly's a senior with a .423 average on 71 at bats. She scored 25 runs on 30 hits, and she has 23 RBIs.
Big at bat here for Molly. Ball's out. We got a 1-1 count. See if she can barrel something up right here. We need something in the green out there to fall.
So, Lee, the scoreboard shows the Mavericks have a hit, but they had a walk and a fielder's choice.
Yeah, they don't have a hit.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. You got 2 outs. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. She's going to bobble it. She's going to be safe, and you're going to have a run scored. That's where we talk about, hey, keep the ball out of the air. A 4-year-old can catch a pop fly. Hit the ball on the ground. You just don't know. And with speed, as we saw last week against Clinton on a couple of balls, you got to hurry up. You bobble the ball, and you're going to be safe here in this game.
All right, Lee, Kennedy Bergeron is your hitter. She's a sophomore. She actually leads the team right now in batting average at .480 on 25 at-bats. She scored 10 runs, has 12 hits, and 18 RBIs.
Yeah, she's seeing it, man. It's a beach ball to her right now. Ball going to be hit to your first baseman. She's going to take it herself for the 3rd out of the first inning, and that does it for the first.
All right, there was 1 run scored on no hits, 2 runners left. Your score is now Tigers 1, Mavericks 0.
We'll be right back at you.
We look forward to 4 generations of business.
Kurt can. There's several families that we've sold 4 generations of vehicles to.
I'm going to go ahead and give their lineup now, guys.
On the retail side of things and sales side of things, there's been, families that have dealt with my granddad and my dad that now deal with me.
You don't sell cars, you sell yourself. We try to take everybody's needs the way they see them.
I'm just thankful to be where I am. With Kirk Auto Group, I hope to do right by my family. whatever your automotive needs, just know Kurt can.
Ready? All right, guys, back at it. I'm going to go ahead and give you the Mavericks lineup. Murkic is led off the first inning with a base on balls. Molly Haley hit the ball at shortstop. Jayla made a heck of a play on. Anita Tuggles hitting third for the Mavericks. And the cleanup spot is Lindley. Coming to the plate now is Burge. Do you have Burgess? How do you pronounce her name?
Burge.
Marion Burge. Presley Cutter hitting in the 6th hole, hitting 7th. Raines Ramage. Molly Martello, your DP, hitting 8th. And in the 9th hole, Haley Lash. Again, pitching is Mackenzie Donald. So Burge in the box for the Mavericks. Change up for a strike. Really good pitch there. Just filthy to come out. Got an 0-0 count, and she floats that in there for you.
She's a sophomore with a 300 average on 80 at bats. She scored 15 runs on 24 hits, and she's second on the team in doubles at 5.
I can tell you what, she looks really good in the batter's box right here. Looks like she knows what she's doing. 0-2's your count. Top of the second inning, 1-0 Tigers. Ball's going to be hit to your second baseman. Flips it over Desmond to Higginbotham for the first out at the top of the second inning.
Now batting number 19, Presley Cartridge.
Easy for Kevin to say.
Presley Cutter. We're going to go with Cutter. Sounds a little easier. If your grandma listening, holler at somebody, tell me how to pronounce it. We just rooting against her right now anyway. Ball 1, ball in. 10's your count to Cutter. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Papa's over in Arkansas, and I can't help you. I can help you with the spelling, I guess, but there's a couple on here that are tough to pronounce. The old Mississippi boys.
Yeah, Cutter is an 8th grader. She has a 333 average on 75 at bats. She scored 18 runs on 25 hits, and she has 13 RBIs.
Well, I can tell you one. We need Murkic out of here for next year. You know what I'm saying? That kid can play. 2 balls, no strikes. Need to pitch with a lead right here, Skinner. Ball up top. 30's your count. Three balls, no strikes. Do have 1 out. Ball in.
Now batting number 11, Raines Ramage.
Got to work down low. Got to pick up as many outs as you can down here before the top gets back up.
All right. Raines Ramage is your hitter. She's a junior with a 260 average on 73 at bats. She scored 15 runs on 19 hits and has 6 RBIs.
Squares the bunt. Foul ball. 0-1's your count. Hayden's going to be a back picker, and she's hosed. That's a big play right there. Hey, you got to do better at your homework. We're going to throw behind you. Great job by Higginbotham over there and Hodge for the second out of the top of the second inning. Two down. That's big there. That helps. We talked about it 2 years ago. You know, you just you only get so many outs.
Well, in the first inning and the second inning, leadoff batters get on. Oh, well, she was not the leadoff batter, was she?
Yeah, no. We had an out. The leadoff hitter grounded out in second, but still, you get a girl on. And
all right, Lee, there were no hits.
All right, bottom of the second inning, Tigers lead 1-0 over your, I don't know why I keep wanting to say the Dallas Mavericks, Germantown Mavericks. AC Cox steps in the box for the Tigers. Our third baseman.
All right, AC Cox is a sophomore with a 309 average on 81 at-bats. She scored 28 runs on 25 hits. She actually is third on the team in home runs at 4.
Yeah, she put the barrel on that one. Foul ball down the right field line. Going to be foul out of play. 0-1's your count. Call strike 0-2 on AC. Ball away. Foul ball. She's on that pitch. Well, one of those AC Cox doubles would be nice right here.
You know, Lee, I was about ready to say, you know, what a really great crowd. You know, and it's funny, this stadium is so different compared to last year. There is more people here probably than we had last year, but the way the stands are and the way they're all spread out, now we've got people hanging out in left field. Great Tiger crowd tonight.
Well, I love the left field lounge kind of out there. The left fielder probably does not. 1 ball, 2 strikes to AC. Really good pitch. On the outer half of the plate, strike 3.
Now hitting your second baseman, number 19, Callie Desmond.
All right, your hitter is senior Callie Desmond. She has a 243 average on 74 at-bats. She's had 18 hits and 18 runs scored. And, you know, one of my favorite stats, she's a team leading 9 hit by pitch. And by the way, for career, she has 27, which is the most hit by pitch by a Tiger.
Wow, she's
ever.
Bruised up.
Yep.
She's come up with some big hits. I say this for the Tigers the last 4 or 5 years. And there's one through the 6 hole. Yeah, she let that ball get up a little bit. And Callie did what you're supposed to do. Brings up KK Kirkpatrick.
Now hitting your center fielder, number 25.
KK is a senior with a 314 average on 70 at-bats. Excuse me. 23 runs scored on 22 hits, and she has 21 RBIs.
Donald took a little off that first pitch strike. I don't know if it was a changeup, but she did take a little off of it. You got Desmond first. Ball's going to be, that's great. The ball was going to be played by your shortstop. The pitcher did what your reaction's going to do. She goes, hits off the end of her glove for an infield single for KK, and she's hit balls right at people. She's earned that this year.
Now hitting your left fielder, number 9.
Brings up Katie Gentry. Walked her first at bat. Scored the only run for the Tigers. One down. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Tigers. Tigers got a little something going here. Ball away. And I'm going to tell you, this little girl's had a really good 8th grade year. It's tough. You're an 8th grader.
Oh, yeah,
it's tough. You come in these playoffs and this crowd, and it's tough. Tough stuff there. Foul ball down the left field line out of play. Kids everywhere playing ball out here. One and one's your count. Foul ball. 12's your count. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got 1 out. Again, bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Tigers. Tigers got a little something going. Katie got an RBI opportunity right here. See if we can get something out there in the green. Get a couple doubles right here in a row. That's nice, too. Hayden Hodge on the deck. Foul ball. Boy, she's a tough out. Tell you who I don't see tonight, Jimmy Pipkin. Haven't heard from him either. 12's you count. Ball down.
Yeah, you're talking about her being a tough out. Her batting average is 443. Her on base is 496, and a lot of that's because she has 12 base on balls.
Yeah, she's tough. She's had a bunch of multiple hit games. I'm talking. Must have been down 3 balls, 2 strikes. Change up. She just kind of spit on it. See if we can get her on the bag here and let Hayden hit with them juiced. Foul ball. Boy, just looking out, both teams, man, athletic looking teams out here. Both of them. Foul ball. Let me tell you what I'm doing right here. I'm putting the shift on. I'm just, you know what I mean. They're pitching her away, and
yeah, and they do have it on a little bit.
She just moved over about 2 steps, and but they're throwing her away, and Katie's doing, and then they throw her in. Oh no, we got to check that. She bobbled it. We got to check that.
Yeah, they need to check that. Well, I mean, Whitten talked to the third base. I mean, that's Shaker. So they didn't appeal it?
I'm not sure. She didn't. I guess not.
Double play. All right, so there were 2 hits, no runs scored, only 1 runner left. Heading to the third, still Tigers 1 and Mavericks 0. Before we go to a break, let's pull up Coach Whitten's stats real quick. It did not show up on the screen. Why is it not on the screen? Oh, our little thing turned off on me. Just a second. Here we go. All right, so Coach Whitten, she's in her, I believe it's her 8th season right now. She has a 210 and 54 record. She's got 4 district championships, 4 North Half championships, and a state championship.
I'll tell you what, she has put some teams together. And here's one of my favorite, Allie Agner, that played for. But yeah, that's I'm still not understanding why we didn't appeal that.
Well, she went and talked to Shaker, and he would have been the only one that could make that call, and he didn't do it.
Okay. Well, and here's the deal. I'm not even sure who was on second. You got to see that ball down. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch yourself. That's double plays is not what we needed right there. Just a floating line drive there from Katie after a heck of an at bat from Katie Gentry, and just worked out in the Mavericks' favor. Still got a 1-0 ball game. Top of the 3rd inning. Molly Martello. Name of the night, anyway. That sounds like a baseball/softball name. That ball's going to be punted into right field. I thought it was going to fall. Molly eased on in there and made the play.
So people can see her stats on the screen, but she is a 7th grader.
Wow. And she's going to do nothing but get better. Haley Lesh comes to the plate. Boy, it'd be nice to get up, pitch to Merkich with just nobody on and 2 outs.
All right, Lesh is a senior. She has a 263 average on 57 at-bats. She scored 22 runs and off 15 hits.
We got to throw strikes here to the lower half of the lineup.
Yeah, very dangerous hitters standing over in the on-deck circle.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to press here. I mean, she's playing on a high-level 7A team. This kid can play, but you got a 600 hitter and a sub-200. You know, what'd you say, hit 260 on the year? She is a senior. She's played a lot of softball.
263.
Yeah. Don't think she can't hurt you, but the one on deck right now has been seeing beach balls all year, so. Loses her in 4.
Now back number 10, Presley Murphy.
All right, Markich comes to the plate. Very, very dangerous right here. Got a runner at first base. Lash. Reaches on base on balls.
Yeah, and she leads the Mavericks with 37 base on balls.
You just basically got 2 leadoff hitters there. Now we got to fill it up now. We don't want to throw a strike when we need to throw a strike. They're solid up top. Got her. Great play by Hayden Hodge, blocking it up and then hoses her at second base. That's big time. She got hosed, y'all. I mean, I tell you what, I got her. She's mine. I feed her, but she threw a rocket down for the second out. That's big right here. Presley Murkich. Called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. We'll be nice because we're on there. I'm not sure who's in there. It must be Robert Carter, but we'll tell the running joke about that later on, Carter, if you want to hear it. 2 balls, 1 strike. You got 2 outs to Murkich. Ball up top. I'm not letting her beat me.
No,
I'm just not.
I think that's what they're doing here too. I mean, the only way she can score without somebody, scoring her is a pass ball. So if she gets on base and runs around the third, fine. But, just don't have no pass balls.
Ball up top. I'm gonna tell you what, and they're full up top. They got some great players, but you got a kid that's been seeing it like that. 15 home runs hitting. I think she come in hitting 600 on the year or something stupid like that. Just unbelievable.
Well, 592 is her average, and her on base percentage 733.
Yeah, and that's one of the main reasons right there, because people are pitching around her, and you let a pitch roll back over the center of the plate, and she's not missing many pitches. 0-1's your count. Got 2 outs. Murkich on first via a base on balls. Haley at the plate. Grounded out. That's the really good play that Jayla Sykes made the first inning on the pump fake and then tagged Murkich. Big at bat here early. Top of the 3rd inning. Foul ball. Just playoff softball, isn't it, Brent? Close games.
Well, I mean, and it's north half, so you're not running into any teams that are slouches anywhere in their lineup.
Yeah, you don't get here by luck. You might win a few games and things go your way, but these 2 out of 3 series, it's tough. Ball's gonna be hit to Jayla Sykes. Nah, she's gonna be safe there.
How was that not an interference, though?
Well, I'm not sure. We got to have that. We need to. You got to know your runner there, and she is fast, but your play was at first base there. It's going to be fielder's choice. That's because Murkich is so fast.
Yeah, but she.
I don't. That,
she we couldn't throw the ball to first.
Well, she's on the bag, and that's the only place she could basically go.
Okay.
She slid and stood up.
Yeah.
And so they definitely got something going now. You got a runner at second and third, eased up on the throwing area. Really good change up there. Tuggle at the plate. Ball's going to be hit back to Jayla. Good play, good throw. Good play. Throws it in the dirt. They'll score 2 on the air. Just don't see that very often from her. She'll come back and make 10 plays to make that up for us. 2-1 ball game. Mavericks. Hey, Brent, like I said, good play. And I just assume she makes a good throw because she normally just does. And she just squeezed it a little bit.
Yeah, she's pressing just a little too much on that one.
Hi. 2-1 ball game. You know, we started this thing off with 2 outs. Top of the third. Walt Markich. Ball's going to be hit back to Jayla. There's the throw we're looking for. It always happens, man. They hit it right back to you. Good job.
All right, Lee, there were 2 runs scored on no hits, 1 runner left. Your score is now Mavericks 2, Tigers 1, heading to the bottom of the third.
Back at you. All right, back at it, bottom of the third inning, 2-1 Germantown. 2-1 Germantown. They have them with 3 hits.
Yeah, I have them with 0 hits.
I'm not sure
Because they're all fielders' choices.
Yeah. All right, brings up Hayden Heights. Had a sacrifice bunter first at bat. See if we can get something home. We need to lead our runners on here. Ball's going to be hit to your first baseman. Just going to take it unassisted for the first out of the third inning. Going to bring up Jayla Seitz.
Jayla Seitz.
Two to 1 ball game. Called strike. 0-1's your count on Jayla. Really good changeup. She's mixing speeds up really well now. She's kind of getting in a zone. 0-2's your count to Jayla. Jayla's a very good 2-strike hitter.
Well, any butterflies she may have had have probably worn off by now.
Oh, yeah. Ball's out. Really good 0-2 pitch there by Donald. Ball up top. 2 balls, 2 strikes, you count. Jayla's seeing it so good. Walked her first at bat. Got to get something going. Don't want them just hanging around here. Foul ball, out of play to right side.
That was actually a heck of a pitch and a heck of a job by her to foul that off. Catcher set up on the chalk, and that ball was heading to the chalk, and she still fouled it off.
Yeah, she's just not getting fooled a whole lot. The whole year. Ball's down. Three balls, 2 strikes. There we go. Need base runners. Brings up Grayson Higginbotham.
I take that back, Lee. I have them with 1 hit. Oh no, that's us.
I'm not remembering them with a hit.
Yeah, no, I don't. It's all fielders' choices.
Ball's down and by Markich. Jayla's going to ease down to second. And the ball that Jayla flipped to second and they called her safe. I could see them giving that as an infield single there if they thought that she might have.
Yeah, but you can't assume.
I wouldn't assume, but yeah. 10 you count to Grayson. See if we can tie this thing back up. Ball's going to be hit back out the box, and she does. Going to be a 2-2 ball game. Base hit, Grayson Higginbotham. Hit it right back where it came from. Brings up Molly Anderson. 2-2 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
So, Lee, that was Grayson's 44th RBI of the season. She already leads the team this season in RBIs. And she now is number 1 for a single season in Hernando Tigers history.
That's outstanding.
At 44.
Boy, she's having a great year. Foul ball off Molly's ankle. That smarts. All right, evens the count at 1. 11's your count. 1 out. Ball's down.
So Game Changer agrees with us. The scoreboard just doesn't.
Gotcha. They got them with no hits.
No hits. Yeah.
Foul ball down the left field line. It's going to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wow, that's an outstanding changeup. Yeah, just a really good changeup to Molly. Second out of the inning. See if Bergeron can get it going. She's seeing the ball really well.
Now hitting your designated player number 14, Kennedy Bergeron.
Yeah, you don't want to get behind in the count with Donald. She's throwing that changeup. Pretty tough pitch.
Yeah, and I'm not sure she was throwing it much in that first inning, but now by the time we got to the 3rd, she's real comfortable with it.
Yeah, she just is. It's been her best pitch of the night. She said struggled. Everything's been down. got in her kitchen there a little bit.
That was a wooden bat like you played for. It was broken.
Yeah, somebody was saying wait on it, wait on it. She was very late on that pitch. She waited too long. 1 ball, 1 strike. You got 2 outs. Oh, really good hack there. Thought she stayed on that pitch well. I don't know. She was a little tardy maybe. Good swing by Bergeron. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big crowd here tonight, I'm telling you. A foul ball, and they will have a big crowd tomorrow night at their place.
And they've got a real nice setup where they've got, the concrete.
Yeah, it's nice.
Tiered layers around home plate. It's a nice setup.
Yeah, pretty place. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup we've been talking about.
All right, Lee, there was 1 hit and 1 run. 1 runner left. Your score now is Tigers 2, Mavericks 2. We'll be right back.
Now batting number 27, Marion Burge.
Right, top of the 4th inning, game flying by, Brent. Got Burge coming to the plate. Grounded out to your second baseman or first at bat. I'm going to tell you what, she got a good hack, man. She looks good in the box right here, Brent. We don't want to leave something belt high for this kid, I'm telling you. How many home runs she hit?
She has 3 home runs.
Okay. Got a good hack.
As a team, they have 29.
Well, Merkich has got 15.
Yeah, and we have 26.
Gotcha. What class is this? Is Burge?
She's a sophomore.
Okay. 3-0. When Skinner's walked them, she's walked them in 4. Effectively wild is what she's been. She has not given up a hit. They've got called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball going to be hit right at your second baseman. Couldn't hit it any harder. Good play by Callie Desmond. Just lined out to Callie.
Now batting number 19, Presley Cotrier.
Brings up Presley Cotrier or Cutter. Not sure. First name Presley. Got that one.
Kevin pronounces it like he's from Louisiana.
Yeah. Got 1 down. She got a freebie her last at bat. Walked.
Yeah, and she's walked now 15 times, basically 3rd on the team in walks.
Called strike. Really good pitch there by Skinner. 12's your count. Yeah, we need to pick these outs up right here. Ooh, really good pitch. I'm watching Hayden's mitt, and I'm not sure. Good pitch by Skinner. Ball's going to be popped up the right side of your infield. Callie Desmond makes the play. Easy pop-up.
Now batting number 11, Raines Ramage.
Ramage comes to the plate. Called strike.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to call that one or not. It was a little slow, and
ball down. Evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Do have 2 outs here. Top of the 4th. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Jayla gobbles it up. Strong throw for the 3rd out. That does it for the top of the 4th.
no runs on no hits, no one left. Score remains 2-2 between the Tigers and the Mavericks. We'll be right back.
Now hitting your third baseman, number 50, A.C. Cox.
All right, bottom of the 4th brings up A.C. Cox. Score still tied at 2. Really good pitch by Donald. Strike 1 on AC.
So I feel like, AC has a good eye at the plate. Her batting average is 309, but her on base is 446 because, again, she's had 14 walks.
Well, it's a bit. We need to get these leadoff runners on right here. Get some base runners. Do what we do. Really good. She set back. You got a 2-0 count. I thought you had a 2-0 count. She flips it.
1-2.
She flips the changeup in there. Boy, she's showing some confidence in that pitch, and she's throwing a really good one too. Just makes that look that much faster. Really good pitch sequence by Donald.
Now hitting your second baseman, number 19, Kelly Desmond.
Brings up Desmond. Had a base hitter first at bat.
That was Donald's 5th strikeout so far this game.
Didn't get that call in the river a little bit. Pretty good pitch by Donald. Need to put some hits back to back here, see if we can get something going. Don't want to let a visiting team of this caliber just kind of hang around. Ball up top. '20's your count. Should get a good pitch right here to hit. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Strong throw. Second out of the inning.
Now hitting your center fielder, number 25, KK Kirkpatrick.
Do have two down. Got KK Kirkpatrick coming to the plate. Had a base hitter first at bat. Kind of hit it up the middle off the pitcher's glove. Hit it where they ain't. I'm ready to see KK trot one. Throw up one up there around her numbers and let her hit it out there to the left field lines. She has one of those. How many we got on the year? 26?
We have 26.
Yeah,
KK has one.
Ball's going to be popped up right side of the softball field for the third out of the inning. Flies out to your right fielder.
All right, Lee. No hits, no runs. Score remains the same, 2-2 between the Tigers and the Mavericks, heading to the top of the fifth. We'll be right back.
Now batting number 16,
Molly Martello.
All right, Martello comes up for the Mavericks. Calls strike. 0-1's your count. It's two big outs right here we need. You do not want Merkich coming up with runners on. Ball's going to be popped up to the right side. Not sure it's going to stay in here, and it does not. Foul ball, 0-2's your count to Martello. I still want to go back to that play, man. They bobbled it on the double play. I'd like to know what they said there, or, you know.
All he could have said is that she recovered.
Yeah, it's going to be a base hit to right field. Runner at first with nobody on. You're going to see a little small ball right here. Martello with the base hit.
Well, and that's, according to my scoring, the first base hit of the game for the Mavericks.
Maybe not. Thought they'd lay it down. Got a senior up at the plate. I'm sure she knows how to handle the bat. I know what she's hitting, but 10's your count. Yeah, there it was.
Ooh, dangerous.
Yeah, you just got to watch yourself throwing behind. It's tough. I know we do that, and we do it well, but especially with your second baseman coming in, you got to watch yourself there. It makes it tough. You throw a triple right there in a hurry. Foul ball.
Get out the way, Coach.
She did. Both of them quick.
Well, Witten and Gagne duck. Jesse just holds up
she
her
just holds little pad up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, she's not getting far off the bag. Good pitch to run on there. 2 2s you count. Big out here. Do not want to clog the bases right now. Foul ball. She's kind of spit on that. Didn't like the pitch. Fouls it off. Lives for another day.
Lee, you were asking about our friends at South Panola. They lead 4-3 over Neshoba Central. Heading into the bottom of the 5th in the 6A North Half Championship.
I can tell you what, that's 2 teams getting after it right there. Called strike 3 for the first out. Top of 5.
Now batting number 10, Presley Murkich.
All right, Murkich comes to the plate. Really good pitch there by Skinner. See if we can get Murkich to hit something right at somebody in the park. Let's keep her, keep her in the park. See if she can. Really good pitch there.
So in the south half of 7A, you've got the Northwest ranking playing Ocean Springs. They are in the top of the 7th. Ocean Springs is up.
What are we doing? We got to turn a double play here. Good play by Jayla. Just kind of forgot how many outs there were, I think. But and I tell you what, she's playing straight up. It's tough. You got to kind of squeeze the middle there if we're going to turn 2.
Let me finish that. Northwest ranking trails Ocean Springs 6-2 in the top of the 7th.
Wow, and you talk about knowing nothing about somebody. I know nothing about Ocean Springs. Hits the ball to J-Lo just.
Now batting number 13.
All right, brings up number 13, Anika Tuggle. Germantown has a little something going. Got to keep the ball out of the green right here. Big, big time for a strikeout. Hit it at somebody if you don't. Anika Tuggle flew out to left field. Or first at bat. Oh, be over your third baseman's head. Good play by Sight. It's going to be. Really good play coming back by Jayla. Base hit over your third baseman's head. She throws it out. It's pretty close play at the plate. Thought it could have went either way. Just do not know. That's where slow-mo helps. Puts the Mavericks up 3-2. They're getting those hits that when they're supposed to, and we just haven't come up with that clutch hit yet. We're going to have to, Brent.
Yeah, and that one, I mean, that was a matter of an inch. An inch lower, and it's in the top of her glove instead of bouncing off the top of her glove.
Well, we just got to make the plays, too. I mean, they're hitting balls through us, and we're just not making the plays right now. And that's what's kept us the last few years. I mean, we passed the bat 1 through 10 could hit, and then we didn't make errors. We're making the routine plays, and we've just struggled with that a few times this year, and it's hurt us in a few games. Well, because like you said, they've got them with 6 hits. They've actually had, 2?
No, I've got them with 2, and it's this inning. They didn't have one before this inning.
Yeah.
And that was a heck of a throw by Sights. I thought it was close enough that she might have gotten her, but
guys at home, maybe I don't know if we have slow-mo, what the deal is, but I couldn't tell. I can slow it down when I get home. 3-2 ball game, Mavericks. Ball's going to be hit back up the box. 4-2 ball game, Mavericks. It's going to be a base hit for Lindley.
Number 27, Merritt Burge.
Burge comes to the plate. This kid, I'm just telling you, man, she's dangerous looking at the plate. No balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, she's got 3 home runs, 5 doubles.
Ball's going to be hit to your second baseman. Good play by Desmond. 3rd out of the inning. We just got to pick some quality hits up right here back to back. Be consistent, play good defense, and get back in this thing, Brent.
All right, Lee. I've got 2 runs scored on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, 2 runners left. Your score now is the Mavericks 4, Tigers 2, heading to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back.
All right, guys, back at it. We got top of the lineup. Katie Gentry comes up. Hayden Hodge on deck. Kyle just called, said they slow-moed it. The girl's out at home. Her feet were up under when the tag was made. She did not make home plate. It's easier for us with slow-mo. But that's one to come back to haunt you. Don't leave them around. Don't let them stay close in here. Let's pick up 2 or 3 right here and win this game. It was a bam-bam play. I mean, that's a tough call right there, but it does not help that we have slow motion go back, and she should have been out. That ball is laced back up the box, and I'm going to tell you what, she hit it off the pitcher. The second baseman almost caught it for an out. We needed that. Brings up Hayden Hodge. Hayden been hitting some balls right at people, man. We need to pull some hits right here.
That was Gentry's 41st home run hit of the season. That puts her in second place by herself.
I'll tell you what, she hit that one. That ball is laced right at your center. Oh, and over her head. It just kept carrying off the wall. I thought at first when it went off the bat, the ball was gone anyway.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it was out, and then she looked like she made a play on it and missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look how deep they're playing anyway. The ball hits the wall. Yeah, she set on that one pretty good. There's your sit back and drive it right back up the box, you and Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, that one was dead on line to center field.
Yeah, I thought the ball was leaving the yard. But I'll tell you this, I love to drive the ball the other way, but I like yanking them out there where the golf carts are. That's why I look goofy hitting sometimes, I guess. I can't believe how deep they are playing, though. I mean, but we got nobody.
So
really good changeup.
I mentioned that was Gentry's 41st hit of the season, putting her in second place. Well, who she was tied with was Hodge, and now she has 41. They're still tied for second on the team.
You can bet this. They do not care. They'll stay tied. Let's get 50, and both of them get 50. The other day, what I was saying about Hayden, coach, which I love, Rachel, the Clinton coach, they put the shift on Hayden, and she hit it right at her, and then the second baseman made a diving catch on it the other day. So she needed a rabbit's foot. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball up top. Let me tell you something. It's one of the best players in Mississippi right here hitting. She had a ball or two hit off of her a while ago. She's going to do something big right here. You lay one over the center of the plate, she's going to hit it 4 miles. Watch. This kid right here loves the game as much as anybody out there, Jayla Sykes, and works as hard as anybody. She's big time. Big time players show up in big time games. Watch this. Oh, my gosh.
That was it. Just missed it.
I'm going to tell you what, that family, it kind of reminds me of my mom and dad. When I was playing, my mom or dad had to come to my games, and they'd take Kyle even all the way up through college and pro ball. I remember when I got released, Kyle was playing at Tupelo, and I got to ease back down through there, which was a tough time for me. But, but that's what they do. You got Kurt's going to baseball games, softball games, and then they're both here now. And he's a nervous wreck. I see him down there right now. And that's the way us parents get. But good softball and baseball family right there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That ball's hit well. I can't tell how well. Played by your center fielder. She's going to be safe at third base. So when I mean Jayla just missed it, Fly out to your center fielder. Dadgummit, she just missed it. Had a good swing on it.
And then who walks into the box? Another dangerous hitter. Olivia.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm doing it. Well, I got to see Olivia
right.
this weekend, yeah.
Ball out. I'm going to tell you what, they are not going to give it. Just like Markich, they're going to make her earn her way on right here. They're going to go away. They might throw a changeup or two, but Grayson laced one back up the box her last at bat. But I'd like to see her go ahead and hit that double-figure home run. No, she said, how many she got now?
She's got 9.
She's got 9. I got her with 10 because she hit one against Grady at the Jamboree.
Yeah.
We beat them 1-0. She hit the home run in a condensed game.
So Grayson, prior to the night, she actually has a .541 on-base percentage.
Yeah, well, she should get something real good right here to hit. If you're on time, she's going. Ooh, I'm with you. I'm not throwing to her. That was, and it was a changeup. But I'll tell you this. I'm on the same page as Coach Witten a ton. I'm giving her a 3. They're not throwing to her, though. I mean, I don't think they're throwing to her. I'm letting her hack at 3-0. And that's why, because they threw it right down. She'll hit it out there in that John Deere land here in just a second. She throw another one like that. 3 balls, 1 strike. Come on, be on time right here, Grayson. Whoa, there's that laced into the left field through the 6 hole. That's going to be 2 RBIs right there. That a baby. Yeah, I'm just telling you, I'm not giving her that pitch. I'm putting her on. I'm not. You got a base. That's what I'm looking at a dad down there. You got a base open. You got a kid right here with 9, 10 home runs, hitting 400 and something. Now you're not pitching her, and I know you got Molly Anderson coming up, but you can get anything can happen. You got bases loaded. You line into a double play. A 1 hopper to your shores. Anything can happen there. Great job by Grayson Higginbotham, and I bet Colynn's down there listening. Olivia's listening. You can bet that. Cheering for baby sis.
Yeah, I'd asked Olivia if she was going to come up for the game tonight. It's a pretty long drive, and 2, they are getting ready to play for the MAC championship on Saturday. Colin, that is.
Yeah.
And speaking of Colin, the catcher for the Mavericks, she'll be at Colin next year, and then the year after that. Lindley.
Gotcha.
She's the center fielder.
Gotcha. Well, she's a good one. Well, I'll tell you what. Well, Grayson's going to be down at Jones trying to beat Colin. You got one out. Squared for Molly saw something squared for a drag bunt here.
Yeah, Jones, Northeast, Northwest, ICC. We're all waiting to see how many at-large bids there will be.
That's awesome. I'm going to tell you what, best conference, SEC of junior college softball. Ball's going to be popped up back here. We need it to be out of play, and it is.
So, we went down. It started on Sunday because it got delayed for weather. Went Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What a great event. Co-Lin does an incredible job of hosting. They rebuilt, their whole press box, bleacher section. It's just a really nice setup.
Ball's hit down the third base line. Going to be a double for Molly Anderson. Going to score Grayson Higginbotham. 5-4 ball game. Boy, you got dads over here coaching, boy. I can see them and look at them, the wheels turning. Dads over here coaching on the sideline. Y'all talk about me. There's 9 or 10 of them over there. Wow. They went back and got their coaching degree this week.
I promise you I know which one the pitcher's dad is.
Without a doubt. I talked to him earlier.
He paces around like I pace around.
I'll tell you what, I like it. Look at those dads right there. You got 5 in a row. All 5 of them look like ex-athletes. Softball's the game, dude. I love this game. And we do the same thing, man. They're wishing their daughters do great, and so are we.
One of the nice things about my daughter's not playing high school softball anymore, so yeah, I'm relaxed.
I'm going to tell you what, I miss seeing her too.
Well, she's here somewhere.
Swing and a miss. Bergeron double by Molly Anderson at Northwest Mississippi signee. Kennedy Bergeron been seeing it great as of late. Love to see one of these doubles right here. Score Molly Anderson.
Oh, I see Kate right there, down there in the white sweatshirt.
Oh, I see her.
Her Northwest teammates are the 4 girls standing right in front of her. Or not the ones she's talking to, but the ones in front of that.
Check swing said she did go. I just like it. I'm not sure if she did. It's so tough. I saw Ole Miss do it yesterday, and they said, was that strike 3?
I guess that was strike 3. Yeah.
And I saw her, it was a check swing, and she did end up going against Tennessee, and she win. I saw it at slow-mo. And then she gets a base hitter next at bat to score 2 to basically win the ball game. Bella Adams comes to the plate. Bella gonna hit for AC right here. Hey, big at bat right here. I'm gonna tell you what. To be a cheerleader right now, Bella hadn't been on the field the last few games, and last year you can look back. What Bella hit? I mean, she was north of 350, was she not? Had a big impact on.
Are you talking about last year?
Yeah, and Bergeron got really hot and hadn't had the opportunity. So swing and a miss by Bella. Bella can play. Bella will be playing college ball at Itawamba Community College.
Yep. Where is she on here? There she is. She's a junior with a 143 average on 35 at-bats. She's looking for hit number 6 and hopefully an RBI.
Last year is what I'm saying, though. She got hot last year, came in. We don't have that in front of her. I think it was north of 350 somewhere. I could find it. But she came in and she helped us get to Hattiesburg, I'll tell you that. Ball's 2 strikes. This is big right here. Love to add another run right here. It's a dangerous Maverick team. Ball's hit up the middle. If it can get through, it's bobbled. There's going to be a play at the plate. Yeah, she's going to be out at home. Hey, I'm with you there. I'm sending her to there. I know you say don't make the last out at home. Then no, man, we're going there. She had to make a heck of a play, and she just did. And Merkich held on the ball for the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, Lee. There were 3 runs scored on 4 hits. There was 1 error in the inning on that last play, and she had her 6th strikeout. The score now is Tigers 5, Mavericks 4. We'll be back for the top of the 6th.
Now batting number 19, Presley Catriel.
All right, guys, we are in the top of the 6th inning. We've got a 5-4 ball game. Hernando Tigers over the Germantown Mavericks here in the North Half Championship. Got Cutter comes up, hits the ball right at KK. I mean, Cutter couldn't hit it any harder. Just flies out to KK, lined out to KK in center field for the first out. Brings up Rains Ramage. Cool name, Rains Ramage.
Not as good as Cruz, though.
No, Cruz is great. Martello's cool, too. Bergeron's a good one. You got Bergeron. I'm not sure. Pretty good pitch. The umpire's got to stay in there. She got a lot of movement on that pitch. That's a pretty good pitch. Hayden caught it in the river, but she's got about 6 inches worth of movement on that pitch, so we'll see. 10 you count.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, come in and 2 balls, no strikes. Need to pick up an out or 2 real quick right here. Let's get in and score some more runs. That's somebody easing on down there to the bullpen on the Mavericks side. Foul ball out of play, right side. Hit something. Did hit the pole. By God, one of the dads down there. Coach's corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dads right here.
I think the number on that jersey is it 9 or 19? Oh, it's probably 19. That's Cutter that's currently playing shortstop. She is the other pitcher. Okay. She's also an 8th grader with a 2.04 ERA.
All right, 31's you count.
Yeah, she needs to get loose quick. If she's got to go back out in the field in a minute.
Loses her. The Ramage walks. You want to limit those.
Now batting number 16, Molly Martello.
Molly Martello. Tell you what, just not big on, and when you're in high school, sometimes you have to do it. One of the best athletes I played with, the guy's name was Scott Allison. He pitched also, but he was an unbelievable shortstop and hitter. But you start pulling your shortstop to pitch, man, you got to make some serious changes over there.
Yeah. We talked about it early. The 2 pitchers that Germantown has that has 99% of their innings, they're 8th graders. I mean,
they got a bright future.
Yeah, they're
ball's
set up.
going to be laced into the 6 hole for a base hit. Germantown got a little something going here.
Now batting number 3, Haley Lash.
Do have 1 down. Lash at the plate. I'm going to tell you what. Don't know what they're planning on doing, but I'm going to tell you what. They might lay the ball down right here. Watch. Hey, you scare me to death over there when your first baseman charge. That's just tough on your second baseman getting over there. How about a line drive double play right here, Brent?
Where'd that miss?
Yeah, it was down. It looked like. Yeah. Need something good right here happening for the Tigers. There we go. Coach Jesse going to ease on out there and talk to her. Do have 1 down. Got a 5-4 ball game. Mavericks got a lot going on right here. You got runners at 1st and 2nd. Skinner, veteran, super sophomore, in the circle. Needs something good right here happening for the Tigers. Got a senior at the plate, and Lesh. He's got a walk on the night, and then a backwards K. So who's Colin playing Sunday for the championship?
Pearl River.
Pearl River. Well, that's 2 good programs.
Yeah, and the winner of each of the pods are automatically in the World Series.
Yeah.
And I saw where Pearl River had posted that this is their first trip to the World Series, which is fantastic.
2 balls, 1 strike. Big out right here. Not sure where that's missing at all. I mean, north and south, I don't know where. I'm not down there. 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm gonna be quiet.
I think it's 3-1.
31s you count, 1 down. Well, that's not what you want to do, load them up for Merkich. Now you just want to make a play right here, hit it at us. I'm gonna tell you what I do see, and AC's playing in. Merkich is not gonna bunt here. This is where I play a little different. I mean, I know you plays at home. I'm 2 steps behind the black bag on her.
Yeah, the middle's in a little bit as well.
Yeah, they go. I mean, the play's at the house down here. We just need her to pop something up. Ooh. Five to 4 ball game. Hey, biggest out of the year for us right here. Just don't want to lay one over the middle of the plate. Two balls, 1 strike. Got 1 out. Bases juice for the Germantown Mavericks. How about a 1-2-3 double play? Come on, Brent. Help me out. I do believe that ball's up. Well, you can bet this. She don't have a take signal right here. What you want to think, Brent?
No. And I don't believe she has one in her career.
No, I'm telling you, this kid right here looks good at the plate. Called strike. Earn your money, Jesse. Come on, baby. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I know if lefty's up, I know if our little lefty pitcher's in there, I know what she's throwing. Foul ball. Just got to make a play right here, guys. 3 balls, 2 strikes. You got 1 out. Not what we would draw up, Brent. Bases juiced right here, 1 out. The player of the year up to the bat. But, hey, let's see if it works out for the Tigers right here. That ball's going to be in. It's going to be in play. Molly's going to make the play. She's going to tag up, tie the ball game. But I'm going to tell you what, in that scenario, that's all you can ask for there.
Yeah, and
with her at the plate. I mean, that's.
Well, and I tell you, there's a school of thought that was in foul territory to let that drop.
No,
but I don't think you give her another swing.
No, definitely not. Not with her up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not.
All right, Lee, you need to turn around.
I see my favorite pitcher, and there's only a few pitchers that I liked in my career. My guys down in college ball said I never spoke to them and I didn't like them, but this one here.
Well, you got 2 other Northwest pitchers standing behind you too.
I like Northwest pitchers tonight anyway. 0-1 you count. You got 2 outs. Haley at the plate. We don't need that fair. Foul ball down left field line. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Skinner's still in the circle for the Tigers. Molly Haley at the plate. 5-5 ball game. Do have a base open here, so. I got 3 pitchers back here. You got a 0-2 count. You're throwing something up and out of the zone right here.
For some reason our scoreboard's
and then coming back with just a nasty, dirty changeup, correct?
Absolutely.
Who's got the nastiest? Do what now?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm telling you, I don't like pitchers. I usually like to make them look bad. Change up.
No, they both have fantastic change-ups.
Yeah. She kind of just spit on that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got nobody. Yeah, we do. We got 2 outs. Who's working the scoreboard tonight?
I
Well, they
don't know.
need to be fired.
Yeah.
12's your count. You got nobody out. Is it one of your kids?
Not mine.
Ooh, get foul. Because I lean on the scoreboard a whole lot. I can barely do this with my notes. Biggest out of the year right here for the Tigers. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Do have 2 down. By the way, if y'all were thinking, Kyle texted me a while ago. She was out at the plate.
Were y'all here at the plate?
Yeah, she was out. That's why we don't like umpires. Ball up top. Evens you count. 2's across the board. You got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Come on, Skinner. Counts full. Haley at the plate.
She's having a pretty good at bat.
Yeah, she is. I wouldn't give her anything too sweet right here. You got a base open. But you do got Tuggle at the plate. I mean, Tuggle in the, on deck circle's got to hit her last at bat. Just make a play right here. Good block by Hodge.
And number 13, Hernando Tuggle.
Brings up Tuggle. Did have a base hitter last at bat. Got a 5-5 ball game.
So Lee, score update from the South half 7A. Ocean Springs takes the 1-0 lead with a 7-2 win over Northwest Rankin.
Wow. I know nothing about Ocean Springs.
And our friends at South Panola, they have a 5-3 lead, bottom of the 6th. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Foul ball. 0-1's your count. Brings up Tuggle. Big out right here for Skinner. Ooh, that's dirty. That's one of them KJ change up. Go wash your hands, just funky. No balls, 2 strikes. Nothing too good right here. You got an 0-2 count. Make her chase right here. Yeah. Just too good. Reached out, poked it in the right. Gonna score 1. 6-5 ball game. I'm not sure that was a strike either. She just kind of stuck her bat out for base hit to the right side of the field. Good 2-strike approach. Brings up Lindley. Base is juice for the Mavericks. 10's your count. You got 2 outs. I'm not sure.
Not able to buy one at the moment.
You just can't do it, man. You got to play good defense. You can't throw. You got to throw strikes. Again, I love those. That Facebook deal that coach goes out and go, hey, you going to try to throw strikes? You go, no, I'm sorry, coach. I've been trying to throw balls. The ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Flips it over to Desmond for the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, Lee. There were 2 runs scored on 2 hits, 2 runners left. Your score is now Mavericks 6, Tigers 5, heading to the bottom of the 6th.
All right, back at it, guys. Bottom of the 6th inning. Callie Desmond, Itawamba commit. Itawamba signee. She'll be down at ICC next year. Playing against these Northwest Rangers behind me. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, Lee, we got a little work cut out for us. We need some base runners right here.
Yeah, we're hunting 1 right here. And I'm not sure that 1's going to do it. I'd like to get 4 or 5. Ooh, ball in. See if we can get this leadoff batter on. Got KK up, who handles the bat really, really well.
She's up next, right?
Yeah. Callie Desmond. That ball's laced, and that ball's gone. That's going to tie it up. See ya. 6-6 ball game. There you go, Carson Owens. That a baby. He's down there jumping, chest bumping somebody down there. Great job, Desmond. I mean, she's came up with as many big hits as anybody for the Tigers the last 4 or 5 years, y'all.
So I'll see if I have her career numbers, but that's actually her first home run of the season, but she has several in her career already.
Yeah, she just sat on that, did what you're supposed to. They're going to have a little pitching change right here, I do believe. Great job by the 8th grader, Donald.
All right, we don't need base runners if they trot them all.
Now, let's just do our thing right there. That was big.
All right, so this is number 19. All right, so my understanding is we've been pronouncing her name wrong. We've been called out.
Okay.
And give me a second.
That won't be the first time we've been wrong.
Especially on name pronunciations. Tree Air. Tree Air.
So is that some Louisiana?
That's got to be.
Yeah.
Got to be. And that must be why Kevin was pronouncing it right and we were not. All right. So this is the 8th grader, Cotier. She has been at shortstop for the whole game. She has a 2.04 ERA, 6-1 record on the season, has thrown 58 1/3 innings. She has only given up 17 earned runs, and she has 64 strikeouts on the season. She has a fantastic batting average against, which is a 182.
I'm going to tell you, there's probably a reason. There's probably 2 reasons. One, the other little girl's really good. This girl's good too, but she's their shortstop.
Yeah, that's absolutely the reason.
That's exactly. She'd come in, but I'm telling you, you start moving your third baseman, your shortstop around, it's tough. And so what they do is they put the best player in 7A voted this year at shortstop. You got Murkic at shortstop now. So there we go. If I'm not mistaken, we're talking to Carson Owens down there at Itawamba, their shortstop, one of their catchers plays shortstop also. Boy, that was big. 6-6 ball game. See if we can. A few more runs here. See if we can get out of this thing with a W up here before we go south tomorrow. Because I'm going to tell you, that place down there is tough. Foul ball.
So, Lee, that was the team's 27th home run of the season, which is a season best. I mean, a historical best for the Hernando Tigers, 27 home runs.
Well, let's just keep it going. Let's see if we can get 30, and we can get 30 tonight. I mean, let's go ahead and knock it out. Look at the right field. It's got a sign that says KK. That ball's going to be hitting the hole. Going to be a tough play. A great play by Murkic. Wow. Wow. And you're talking about a speedy runner, too. Just an outstanding play. She's been behind the plate, gets on shortstop, and comes up here and makes it just a crazy play.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Murkic could play any position on the field.
Yeah, she is a good-looking softball player. All right, we got 1 ball, no strikes. You got 1 out on a great play by Murkic here at shortstop. Kind of took a hit away from I mean, she was in the 6-hole, come up, got around the ball like you're supposed to, and throws her out. 10's your count to Katie Gentry. I'd like to see Katie Hayden go back-to-back double right here. See if that ball can get down. It is a great play by your center fielder there. So let's just change this. Let's see if Hayden can get on one, let that barrel lead. Go on and hit it out of here. Double would be nice. We got to.
Yeah, double with Sights and Higginbotham right behind her.
Oh, yeah, you got Jayla. So see if we can barrel something up. She had a base hit off the wall last time. She can barrel something up here. 2-hit night for Hayden. Ball out. See if we can get a base hit right here.
These two pitchers, I mean, they look a lot alike.
They do look a lot alike. Same movement on the pitch. Seems to be from up here. See if we can get Hayden on, get her moving, Jayla knock her in, get her on, get her over, and get her in. 20's your count. Should get something you can really put the barrel on here, but you got to look at something. This is when you come out of your shoes and you try to hit it to some of the guys out there in the left field lounge. I mean, you don't want to jerk your head off, but I mean, get something you can drive and let that barrel lead. And she just missed it if that ball stays in, and I do think it's going to. Yeah, she just pulled off that pitch. Got a 6-6 ball game.
All right, Lee, there was 1 run on 1 hit, no one left. Your score is now tied 6-6 after 6. Whoever wins the next inning,
that's your winner.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, Lee, in the game pitching now is Maddie Sow. She is a junior, has a 1.73 ERA, 9-1 on the season. She's thrown 64 2/3 innings, has given up 16 earned runs, and has 69 strikeouts.
Well, here's what you got to do. You got to come in and fill up the zone. You know, first pitch is down in the dirt. We got to fill it up, take care of your business. You want to get ahead so we can use that changeup, and that, you know, that's her go-to, and that's just because it's that good. And there it was. It's almost like, golly, like Charlie Brown, like when Snoopy pulls the football out, it's kind of cartoonish.
I think Lucy pulls the football out, but that's
the same thing. Whatever. It's been a long time since I've watched cartoons. Big out right here. 12's your count. You just got to go at them. I do like the fact that she gives signals over there. That's old school.
I was not capable of that.
All right. Here we go. There it is. All right, got an inning to play, guys. Top of the 7th inning. 22's your count. You got nobody out. Oh, yeah. Boy, she does make contact on it. That was just dirty right there. Well, if we could get out of here with a W, man, after, we made some mistakes. Just got to win this one inning now. We fought back. 6-6 ball game. Got to win this one. Let's throw an egg right here. Ball's going to be it's just going to squeak through.
Well, I think it went off Grayson's glove, just barely. And then it ricocheted enough that Desmond couldn't get to it.
Yeah, just kind of in no man's lane. Hit it where they was not. They're gonna run here and try to get them on, get them over, get them in, and we got to stop them from doing that.
Yeah, that's a tough one because, if it doesn't ricochet, will we be able to get back to the bag to get the out? I mean, that was a no man's land type.
It just was. Well, you don't want the leadoff hitter on, that's for sure. But they have pinch run four. Looks like a young kid. Foul ball.
All right, this is Cotrier. I know.
Cotrier?
Cotrier, yeah.
That's a cool name, man. All right, got a ball game, Brent. We need to win this inning as bad as we needed to win any inning of the year. They have put something on, it looked like. Coach Aziz over whispering the young kid at first ear. Nope. You got to come in throwing strikes. 1-1 you count. Just don't want to give him anything to ease back over the center cut of the plate.
I think that's 21 on first base. Wallace, she's an 8th grader.
Oh, that's a really good pitch there. We're not going to get that call. 2 balls, 1 strike.
At least I think that's the number, 21.
She's not getting very far off the bag, so I just don't know. A foul ball. It's like 21 to me. .22's you count. Big time right here for a strikeout. Three balls, 2 strikes. You definitely don't want to walk right here. I mean, it's just, you got to go at her right here. Got a great defense behind you. Make a play right here. Hunt outs. Ball's down. We just lose her. I'm going to tell you what, errors and walks this game have plagued us.
Now by number 11, Rain Ramage.
Ramage comes to the plate.
It's going to be another runner. This one is number 6. This is a junior, Patterson. Used pretty sparingly in the year, but probably has run some bases when they in situations like this.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, I'm putting my old heads in. You know what I'm saying? If I can, I'm leaving them in. That's just me. I've just seen it. The younger kids, they're nervous and they're scared. But I do not know their personnel. Called strike. I know one thing. I know what my personnel in the circle over here, Maddie Sowell, I like what she does. She's going to get back at it, go at her. We need an out right here because we got to get outs in a hurry because you got Murkich coming back up here if we don't. And if she comes up, there's going to be a lot of base runners on. Swing and a miss there. Big time here for a strikeout. Ball out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got nobody. That is just plumb filthy. Great pitch when she needed it for a strikeout. Just locked her up. I mean, it's that good. You go back to, you know, Burge. Is it? Yeah, Burge stay back, hits the ball for a base hit to lead off the inning. Just what a good at bat she had, spitting and fouling off that one changeup there at the end of the at bat. Mostello, correct? Mostello, swing and a miss. We get out of this, we can do this thing. Throw an egg right here. Oh, one's your count. You do have 1 out. Top of the 7th inning. Change up for a strike. Just looking at the South Panola score, Brent, just throw it over here. It was 10-3?
10-3.
10-3 South Panola over Neshoba Central. Was that the ball game? Was that it?
It was not over yet.
Okay. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball's in the river. Twelve's you count. Hey, you have no clue how big of an out this is right here. These next 2 hitters right here. We got to go after them. Swing and a miss. You got 2. I think we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Biggest at bat or pitch series for Maddie Sowell. Right here, she's fought back. Got runners at first and second. I do not know who number 24 is. Help me out.
I have it. It's Culpepper. She's an 8th grader. She has a 375 average on 8 at bats. She's scored 2 runs and has 3 hits on the season.
Oh, we got 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Got a 6-6 ball game. Ball's going to be hit to Jayla Sykes. Makes the play, flips it over to third for the 3rd out. Hey, need 1. Let's win this thing.
All right, Lee, there was 1 hit, 2 runners left, no runs scored. Your score remains 6-6 between the Tigers and the Mavericks heading to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back.
All right, guys. biggest inning of the year for us. Bottom of the 7th inning, you got a 6-6 ball game. Jayla Seitz.
We are in a good spot in our lineup, though.
Oh, definitely. I don't know a bad spot in our lineup, though. Let's walk this thing off. Let Kevin Johnson, KJ, do his light show and get ready to travel down south. Call strike. Got some boos down here. I thought it was a little up myself.
I think it was.
Oh, one's your count. Jayla Seitz. Ball's down. One ball, one strike. Jayla Seitz. Barreled up, hit him hard. It's going to work out for us. The ball up top. Two balls, one strike. Should be getting something she can dial in on right here. Double would be nice. One of those Jayla Seitz doubles. Don't try to do too much. Ball's going to be out of the park, but it's going to be foul. It stayed in the park. She kind of did the same thing that we talked about a while ago. Ball's outside. She's trying to pull them hands in tight, drive the ball. Jayla's seeing the ball really well, as good as anybody. 2 balls, 2 strikes. She has been throwing a pretty good changeup. I don't know that Donnell was living on it, and the middle innings there, boy, she got it. She was throwing it well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jayla Seitz. Just hit off the end of the bat right back at her. Got Grayson Higginbotham right here. Let's see if we can do her thing. She's got to walk off for 2.
Yeah, speaking of walk-offs for 2, the Lewisburg game here at the end of the regular season, that shot that hit the bag going down third base, huge walk-off hit.
2 hits on the night for Grayson. Ball 2.
They're being careful.
And that's okay. Hey, be careful. We'll get on base at steal second. Molly will have a walk off. That's fine. Just so deep. When we're consistent, and there's been a few games this year that, it's just we've got to put hits back to back to back. And, last year more so we did it. We got to, you know what I'm saying? Last year it kind of fell together. We had top to bottom. Consistency was our MO all year. And there's been a few games we just didn't. And we got hot there for a minute. We're hitting the ball hard. We just got to pass the baton, basically. 2 balls, 1 strike. Just don't need her to do too much here, unless she wants to. If she wants to do too much, I'll take it. Too much means hit it out there with the golf carts. Ooh, she missed it right there. I'm telling you, she just missed it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grayson Higginbotham, 2 I want up right now. 1 out. Give me 2 doubles right here, back to back. Pretty good changeup away. Ball 3. Boy, we need a base runner, Brent. I mean, they are playing. Look at your left fielder. She hits it over her head, it's gone. That's what I'm talking about. We need base runners right here.
Yeah, we're going to get a pinch runner. That is most likely
just like Ella
Pollen. Ella Pollen has done a lot of running for us so far this year. She does have 8 stolen bases. This is not a stolen base situation here. I'd hate to get her thrown out stealing a base, but I do want her in scoring position, but I don't want to get her thrown out.
Yeah, you got Molly up, you got Bergeron up. 2 that's come through for us all year long right here. Let's see if we can get a ball in the dirt. She gets a good read on one, gets on down there. Ella's got some wheels. Throw it over the backstop. Hey, we've given them a lot of runs. We'll take one. She got in on the kitchen. She's throwing that little. It's coming in on them anyway.
Yeah, it's either a little bit of a screwball, which if it's breaking in on her right here, that's probably what that was.
Yeah, it had some movement there. One and one's your count. Got ones across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike. We do have 1 out. Something good needs to happen right here. Molly looking for her first hit of the night, I do believe. She can just punt one in somewhere.
No, she had a double earlier.
She did. She sure did. I had a double her last at bat, matter of fact. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's nothing easy. Make them work for it. Foul ball. .22's your count. Got 1 out. Molly Anderson. Got Ella Pollen at first. Swing and a miss. Brings up Bergeron. Bergeron, I'm telling you, has been seeing it.
Well, she was a spark plug for us. Was it the Clinton first game here?
Yeah, well, she hit the home run.
Right.
It was 2-1 ball game. She hit a grand slam. Just get something she can set on right here, double. Gets Ella to third. It bounces around out there. You never know. I wish we get a wild pitch or something good here to get Ella down to second, and anything in the green will probably score Pollen. Or let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Hey, let's get a couple hits right here in a row and be done with it. This little pitcher's done a good job. A lot of movement.
Yeah, I think the only reason she doesn't have more innings pitch is because she's playing shortstop.
Yeah, and they want Merkich behind the plate. The ball up and out. I'm going to tell you this. Bergeron, as hot as she's been, I'm going after her before I let AC get up there. AC's had more at-bats, and which their coaching staff don't know. But they also don't know how hot Bergeron's been. Just don't want to do too much. Just pull your hands in tight. Let that barrel eat. Missed a pretty good opportunity right there. Pretty good pitch right down the pipe. Two balls, 1 strike. Got 2 outs. I'll tell you what, stolen base, I don't know that they can get. It's going to be Merkich can get there. 3 balls, 1 strike.
She can get there.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the current catcher throw down, so I don't know.
Yeah, she looks very athletic.
Yeah.
3 balls, 1 strike. That ball's hit deep. She just missed it. Whoa! She just missed it. It pops out of her glove for the win. We'll take that also. Atta baby. Hey, we'll take it. It's going to be an error on your left fielder, but we'll take it all day long. That ball was hit a mile high. Not the easiest play in the world. But hey, we'll get out of here with a W and we'll take it tonight. Dude, that's scary. Brent. They
Yeah.
come up here, did what they need to do. We just didn't play normal Tiger softball. We booted some balls, we're walking some balls, came through with a hit or two, bounced back when we needed to bounce back. But hey, we'll take it. Hey, you want to give it to us? Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, Lee. The Mavericks pitchers combined for 6 2/3. They gave up 9 hits, 6 runs. Only 4 of those were earned, and they struck out 7 batters. Cotrier is going to go down as your losing pitcher. For the Tigers, our pitchers combined for 7 innings, giving up 6 hits, 6 runs. Only 2 of those earned, and struck out 4. Matty Sow will go down with as your winning pitcher, having given up only 1 hit and no runs.
Yeah, we just got to clean it up. And here's the deal: you hate to see. I don't care if it's our kid or your kid.
Yeah,
you hate for a kid to let one bounce out of her glove like that. That's not an easy play. I'd rather her die. I would have rather for her dove for it and it'd been a base hit, because I'm gonna tell you what, you don't wish an error. That's something you remember. Hey, we've all made them though. We've all made them, and our kids have made them. So hey, lucky to get out of here with that W. We got to travel south tomorrow. We'll play at
6:30.
6:30 tomorrow
at Germantown. It'll be a huge game. They're going to bounce back and be ready to play. So our Lady Tigers need to be ready to play
Definitely.
too.
We'll show up tomorrow, and we'll get after it. We'll be on the air about 6:15. Thank y'all.